Yo, what's up? How you guys doing today? This is your teacher Alfred y hoy vengo con otra lección de inglés aquí en tu canal favorito Inglés desde cero. Te preguntarás por qué no había subido videos anteriormente, pues mi computadora se había arruinado. Pero aquí estamos otra vez. Hey, en esta lección vamos a practicar nuestro listening. ¿Qué tanto puedes entender spoken English cuando se habla súper rápido, cuando lo hablan un poco más lento o cuando lo hablan súper lento? Así es que si tú ya manejas un nivel de inglés intermedio avanzado, te recomiendo que veas este video hasta el final. So at the count of 3, 2, 1, let's get started. Y como siempre en cada video te hago 3 recomendaciones. La número 1, deja tu super like en este video. Número 2, suscríbete si aún no te has suscrito. Y la número 3 es que actives la campana de notificaciones para cuando subamos otro video dentro de un mes. Tú corras y veas ese video y sigamos aprendiendo inglés. Así es que habiéndote dicho todo esto, comencemos. Bien, y para este video vamos a practicar nuestro listening con un challenge. ¿Y cómo va a ser ese challenge? Yo te voy a contar una historia completamente en inglés de algo que me pasó ya hace algunos años. La primera vez lo voy a decir a la velocidad que yo generalmente hablo inglés. Y tú vas a poner en los comentarios si le entendiste a la primera. Si no lo entendiste a la primera, lo voy a decir una segunda vez. Va a ser un poco más lento. Sí, voy a enfatizar más las palabras. Voy a ir un poco más lento. Y tú pon en los comentarios si entendiste a la segunda. Si no entendiste a la segunda vez, lo diré una tercera vez lo más lento que pueda, para que tú logres entender. Así es que tú me dirás si tu nivel de listening está en el súper rápido, está en el nivel intermedio o está en el nivel de un poco más lento. En esta lección también aprenderemos nuevo vocabulario, así es que pon mucha atención. So once after I got off from work around 8 p.m., I was walking back home. There were not too many people in the street and a few cars were passing by. I was walking with my girlfriend when all of a sudden a pickup truck crashed with a small sedan. We were shocked. We could see the entire scene. The pickup truck had to stop, but it didn't. So it hit the sedan so strong that it even made the small car spin. We ran to the sedan to see how the driver was. The scene was horrible. The car was half destroyed. Glasses shattered, liquids dropping from the engine. We even thought it was going to explode. When we saw the driver's seat, he wasn't there. We were really scared. Then we looked at the passenger seat and there he was, bleeding from his head and with an arm broken. We thought he was dead. To our surprise, he was conscious, just a little confused, but he was alive. He was not in shock. That was a brave man. Later we learned that when the car was hit, he was sent to the passenger seat, and because he didn't have his seatbelt on, he broke his arm and hit his head. So some of us called the ambulance and they came and took him to the hospital. The moral of the story is, drive carefully and always use your seatbelt. So once after I got off my work around 8 p.m., I was walking back home. There were not too many people in the street and a few cars were passing by. I was walking with my girlfriend when all of a sudden a pickup truck crashed with a small sedan. We were shocked. We could see the entire scene. The pickup truck had to stop, but it didn't. So it hit the sedan so strong that it even made the small car spin. We ran to the sedan to see how the driver was. The scene was horrible. The car was half destroyed. Glasses shattered. Liquids dropping from the engine. We even thought it was going to explode. When we saw the driver's seat, he wasn't there, and we were really scared. Then we looked at the passenger seat, and there he was bleeding from his head and with an arm broken. We thought he was dead. To our surprise, he was conscious, a little confused, but he was alive, and he was not in shock. That was a brave man. Later we learned that when the car was hit, he was sent to the passenger seat because he did not have the seatbelt on. That's how he broke his arm and hit his head. Some of us called the ambulance and they came and they took him to the hospital. Moral of the story, drive carefully and use your seatbelt. So once after I got off my work around 8 p.m., I was walking back home. There were not too many people in the street and few cars were passing by. I was walking with my girlfriend when all of a sudden a pickup truck crashed with a small sedan. We were shocked. We could see the entire scene. The pickup truck had to stop, but it didn't. So it hit the sedan so strong that it even made the small car spin. We ran to the sedan to see how the driver was. The scene was horrible. The car was half destroyed, glasses shattered, liquids dropping from the engine. We even thought it was going to explode. When we saw the driver's seat, he wasn't there, and we were really scared. Then we looked at the passenger seat, and there he was, bleeding from his head and with an arm broken. We thought he was dead. To our surprise, he was conscious, a little confused, but alive, and he was not in shock. That was a brave man. Later we learned that when the car was hit, he was sent to the passenger seat because he did not have his seatbelt on. That's how he broke his arm and hit his head. Some of us called the ambulance and they came and took him to the hospital. Moral of the story, drive carefully and always use your seatbelt. Alright, so ya pudiste ver ahí la historia después de escucharla. Espero que la hayas entendido a la primera. Y si no la entendiste, estamos bien, no hay problema. Solo estamos midiendo tu nivel de listening y comprehension. Vamos con las palabras que posiblemente no conocías. Y la primera es un phrasal verb que es get off. Bueno, get off tiene muchos significados, pero el significado en esta historia es cuando terminas tu jornada laboral o terminas una actividad diaria. So, cuando tú dices yo salgo del trabajo a las 8, tú dices I get off my work at 8 p.m. O salgo de la escuela a las 3, I get off my school at 3 p.m. O salgo de clase a las 5 p.m., I get off my classes at 5 p.m. So básicamente el verbo get off es cuando terminas una actividad que generalmente haces a diario. Get off. Y el pasado de get off es got off. Muy bien. La siguiente palabra, bueno, es una expresión básicamente que es all of a sudden. All of a sudden. All of a sudden, que es como de repente, cuando tú estás contando una historia, algo súper interesante, tú estás haciendo una acción y de repente pasó otra acción, right? So I was walking with my girlfriend and all of a sudden, a pickup truck crashed with a small sedan. ¿Sí? De repente, algo así inesperado, unexpectedly. All of a sudden. La siguiente palabra es spin. Spin es un verbo que significa girar, ¿sí? Cuando estás en la ruleta rusa o estás jugando uno de esos juegos donde tienes que girar una rueda, eso es spin. O cuando tú giras así alrededor de ti, estás spinning, right? So, en la historia dice que el pickup truck golpeó al carro pequeño que lo hizo girar. It made a spin. So, ya te imaginas, fue un gran golpe. Shatter. Esto es un verbo que generalmente lo aplicamos con el vidrio. Si tú te acuerdas en la historia, mencioné glasses shattered. O sea que vimos vidrios rotos, vidrios como aquí en El Salvador decimos despozolados. O sea, el vidrio con el golpe, el vidrio se quebró y se hizo añicos y bla bla bla. Entonces así es cuando lo ocupamos con el vidrio. Shattered. The glass shattered. Shattered. Muy bien, y ahora nos vamos con unas preguntas para ver si de plano entendiste la historia. So, yo hago la pregunta y tú en los comentarios escribes la respuesta. La pregunta número 1 es At what time did I get off my work? At what time did I get off my work? Pregunta número 2. What did we do right after we saw the pickup truck crash with the sedan? What did we do right after we saw the pickup truck crash with the sedan? And question number 3. Why was the driver sent to the passenger seat? Why was the driver sent to the passenger seat? Responden en los comentarios y yo te diré si es verdad o no es verdad lo que tú me escribiste, si es cierto o no es cierto lo que tú me escribiste. And we are over here. Este es todo el video. Espero que te haya gustado y hayas practicado. Recuerda siempre estar practicando tu inglés a diario. Puede que te cueste al principio, pero si tú estás constantemente practicando te darás cuenta que ser bilingüe es algo muy posible. Así que thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video.